In the heart of a frozen wilderness where the silence is broken only by the whisper of the wind and the crunch of snow underfoot, a story of survival unfolds. Suddenly, a desperate cry echoed beneath the snow-laden trees. Trapped, helpless. The forest, usually so full of life, seemed to hold its breath. Deep within a hidden den, a fox family, a mother and her 3 tiny cubs, was fighting to survive as temperatures plunged dangerously low, the world outside growing colder with each passing hour. For days, the mother fox had shielded her babies from the biting cold, barely moving, barely eating, just surviving. Her strength was fading, but her determination never wavered. No food, no warmth, only the endless white stretching in every direction and the constant threat of the cold creeping closer. Just a fading hope that someone or something might come to their rescue before it was too late. And someone did. When hope seemed lost, a quiet determination stirred in the hearts of those who care for the wild. A group of wildlife rescuers, responding to a tip from a hiker who'd noticed something unusual, made their way through the ice-covered forest. Each step was careful, their breath visible in the frigid air, boots crunching softly on the snow as they pressed on, guided by instinct and compassion. Then, they heard it. Faint whimpers, barely audible above the wind. The sound of life beneath the snow, fragile and desperate, urging them forward with renewed urgency. Every second counted. They dropped to their knees, working with bare hands, warming the snow with their breath, carefully uncovering the fragile shelter. The cold bit at their fingers, but they didn't stop, driven by the hope of saving lives. One by one, they emerged. Shivering, hungry, scared, but alive. Tiny fox cubs, blinking in the pale light, clinging to warmth and safety at last. And finally, the mother. Exhausted, but still brave. She had held on just long enough, her strength and love carrying her family through the storm. The fox family, shivering and exhausted, was rushed to a wildlife shelter by the dedicated rescue team, their crates carefully carried through the snow. Inside, warmth, nourishing food, and a sense of safety awaited them. Gentle hands wrapped them in blankets, and for the first time in days, they could rest. Under the watchful eyes of expert rehabilitators and veterinarians, the foxes began to heal, receiving medicine, care, and comfort. Day by day, their strength returned. The cubs played and explored, their playful energy slowly coming back as they grew healthier and more confident. The mother, who had once seemed on the brink of collapse, began to show her spirit again. Her eyes brightened, and she watched over her cubs with renewed hope. And when the time was finally right, the rescue team brought them back to the wild, opening the carriers at the edge of a peaceful, protected forest. The fox family stepped out, not into the frozen danger they once faced, but into a safe, new beginning, free to run, explore, and thrive in the wild once more. The rescuers watched with pride and relief as the foxes disappeared into the snowy trees, knowing their efforts had truly made a difference. This brave fox family reminds us that even in the coldest, harshest moments, compassion and action can warm the world and give life a second chance. If you believe in second chances like this fox family got, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.